Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Aston. And today, of the Home Gym series.
Hey.
Mom?
I'm gonna go to the mall and see if I can acquire some samples.
Okay. Could you close my door, Mom?
You bet.
We're on part 5 of Home Gym. And what I'm doing today is continuing on with the Home Gym. I'm obviously putting a weight bench in. I am obviously putting a weight bench in. I am obviously putting a weight bench in, because no gym is complete without a weight bench. I'm not just gonna put a weight bench on. I'm also adding a power tower, like, where you can do dips, pull-ups, and all the regular stuff too. There'd also be a lat pull-down machine. As well as a leg press machine. There would also be a leg press machine too. And with the weight bench and rack, I'd use it to do bench presses, shoulder presses, as well as squats. As well as there'd be a barbell for those reasons. And I'd also use the barbell to do dumbbell rows. Oh, no, barbell rows too. Bent over barbell rows. And I'd also have a dedicated lat pull down machine too. One of the heaviest toddlers in the world from India. The factor behind why she got so heavy. Like one of the heaviest toddlers in the world. The factor behind why she got so heavy is due to congenital leptin deficiency. Leptin deficiency can lead to obesity, as well as leptin resistance. Both can cause obesity. The problem with using leptin as a treatment for it is sometimes your body just won't respond to leptin at all. That's especially true in especially in the case of those with Prader-Willi syndrome. It is true in those with Prader-Willi syndrome. In the case of Prader-Willi syndrome, you gotta lock up all... parents of those with PWS should be prepared to start locking up all the food. It doesn't matter how healthy the food is. They'd have to lock it up. Because left to their own devices, those with Prader-Willi syndrome could literally eat themselves to death. they could literally eat themselves to death. Like, they would keep on eating until their stomach ruptures. Or until they choke to death on their own food. The only way to increase the muscle tone for those with PWS is to basically put them on steroids. Anabolic steroids is the only way. Prader-Willi syndrome is actually a genetic cause of leptin resistance. In order to prevent obesity, your body has to respond to leptin properly. Your body has to respond to leptin properly. There's also another form of obesity out there that is called hidden obesity. It's called normal weight obesity. It's called normal weight obesity because patients appear to be at, like, when they hop on the scale and get their BMIs checked, their BMI would be within the normal range, but their fat percentage is pretty high, despite a normal BMI. Despite a normal BMI, fat percentage would be pretty high. Most bodybuilders, believe it or not, most bodybuilders are actually overweight. But that's okay, because they need to be, in order to look extremely jacked. Nature nature never intended for us to get to like 400 pounds, but nature never intended for us to get to 8 feet tall. Some people just can't help that. With their, like, some people that are morbidly obese, some of them just can't help it. Because of PCOS. For a lot of people with hypothyroidism, they're not eating enough as it is. lowering your fat percentage, you gotta be very careful if you're gonna try to do that. Because nature never intended for humans to get extremely, like, 0% body fat. Nature never intended for any animal to get that lean. Because if your fat percentage gets too low, your bones could become brittle. And the brittle which is why most bodybuilders tend to only stay very lean for a short, like naturals, especially naturals, oftentimes stay lean for a short period of, really lean before, like for a short period of time. Oftentimes with naturals, they stay lean for a short period of time. But you also have to take height into account. Shorter guys have it easy. When it goes to bodybuilding. While taller people like me would have to train harder. But here's a catch to it. If you're very skinny, you're gonna have it pretty easy. It's not just your height that can make it easy for you to pack on a shit ton of muscle. To appear as if you packed on a shit ton of muscle, skinny guys also have it easy too. Skinny guys have it easy too. It's not just short guys. Skinny guys have it easy too. Not only shorter guys have it easier, but skinny guys have it easy too. Vegan Gains, what I learned is that Vegan Gains is he is taller than me. Richard Burgess is taller than me. He's pretty tall. He is very tall. The only supplements you need to take as a vegan are vitamin D3 and B12. In fact, it's not just vegans that are at a greater risk of D3 deficiency. A lot of people are. Doesn't matter if they drink milk or not. vitamin D3 deficiency is pretty common. It doesn't matter if you're vegan or not. If everybody went vegan, that could do a lot that could improve the economy, the economic situation on a global scale. Because we'll end up having more food on our plate. In the long run. Food would be a lot cheaper. Even junk food would... The vegan junk food will probably get cheaper too. This includes Oreos. And Oreos are actually vegan, believe it or not. Some of my friends from, I went to school with, know about my veganism. Even some of my friends from middle school, too, know that I'm vegan. There are multiple reasons why you should try a vegan diet. It's a lot healthier. Especially if your body's able to digest vegetables. And cats are one of only a handful of mammals that must eat raw meat in order to survive. I don't even eat fish either. That's what a pescatarian is someone who only sources animal flesh from fish. A vegetarian is someone who does not source any animal flesh or bones or skin into their diet. A vegan, on the other hand, is someone who does not source any animal products in their diet. possibly even their lifestyle. I might think about sneaking into a slaughterhouse to see what's really going on. Like, I'd have to disguise myself as a slaughterhouse worker so I could avoid suspicion. Like, I'd be hiding a camera, an infrared camera, inside me, so they wouldn't even know that I'm a spy. Basically, I'd steal information from them. Intensive animal farming is one of the worst ways we can produce food. Not only it's inhumane, but it's kind of disgusting. Because animals are basically forced into squalid conditions. For vegans, like there are vegan sources of iron too. Like pasta, beans, rice, breads, you name it. As long as you have that, going vegan's pretty easy. Going vegan's pretty easy as long as you find plant-based sources of all those nutrients. Their drinks fortified with B12 too, like energy drinks. That's one way vegans can get their B12. In fact, it's one of many ways. Another fact about me is I used to have type 2 diabetes. I don't have diabetes anymore. I'm actually in remission. The secret to going into remission is early diagnosis. Anyways, this should be it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you like this video. Dislike if you disliked it, subscribe for more. As always, this is Gaming with Alston signing off. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for more content like this. Until next time.